Welcome back to All Things ElectronX, the place where everyday tech meets eye-opening truth. Today, we're diving into the hidden world of electronics that spy on you without you even knowing it. From gadgets you use daily to smart devices quietly sitting in your room, we're uncovering how these tools work, where they're usually placed, and how to tell if one's watching you right now. Let's get into it. Many everyday electronics double as potential spying tools, often hiding in plain sight. One of the most overlooked is the common phone charger or USB wall adapter. These are easily plugged into any wall socket and may continue functioning as normal while secretly recording audio, capturing video, or even streaming live footage via Wi-Fi. The spying components are typically hidden inside the bulky end of the charger. What makes them so deceptive is how ordinary they look, unless you inspect them closely and notice slightly off-center USB ports or small pinholes, which can be camera lenses. You'd never guess their true function. Another covert tool is the power bank, which is commonly carried around for charging phones. Some models are modified to include hidden microphones, cameras, or GPS tracking chips. Because they don't require a constant power source and look completely harmless, a power bank left on a desk or shelf is rarely questioned. A telltale sign might be a power bank that seems heavier than normal or has a strange lens-like hole, usually less than 2 mm, on the side or near the ports. Smart TVs, found in millions of homes, come with built-in microphones and sometimes cameras for video calls or facial recognition features. These components can be used for spying if the TV is hacked or compromised. Most smart TVs are connected to Wi-Fi and linked to accounts, which allows them to be remotely accessed in some cases. If your TV begins turning on unexpectedly, responding incorrectly to voice commands, or sending you strange activity alerts, it may be worth checking its privacy settings and disabling unnecessary permissions. The popular smart speakers like Amazon Echo, Google Nest, and Apple HomePod are always listening for their wake word. While this feature is meant for convenience, it also means these devices have always-on microphones that can be misused. If hacked or configured maliciously, they can record conversations without notifying the user. These are usually placed on counters, desks, or nightstands. If your device becomes unresponsive or starts activating randomly, it may be logging more than you realize. Bluetooth speakers are another surprising category. Though designed for music or calls, many have built-in microphones for hands-free calling. Modified versions, or even legitimate models with misconfigured firmware, can be used to record conversations silently. These are often placed on shelves, bedside tables, or workspaces. Unusual activity like lights blinking without input, unexpected Bluetooth connections, or battery draining too fast may be subtle clues of tampering. Wi-Fi routers and range extenders are central to any connected home, and because they manage all internet traffic, they're a prime target for surveillance. A hacked router can track every device's activity, intercept keystrokes, or redirect traffic to malicious sites. Because most people plug in their router once and forget it, tampering often goes unnoticed. If your internet slows down suddenly, devices disconnect randomly, or your admin panel becomes inaccessible, it's worth investigating. The humble digital alarm clock is another overlooked spy device. Many models are available that look like standard bedside clocks but actually contain full HD cameras, motion detectors, and SD card slots or wireless transmitters. They're powered continuously by being plugged into the wall, making them ideal for hidden surveillance. If you notice an unfamiliar clock with a dark lens area or a blinking light that never seems to serve a purpose, it could be more than it seems. Smart light bulbs, which connect to apps and Wi-Fi for color changes and automation, have also been discovered to contain microphones or tracking software in some models. Although rare, certain bulbs can collect ambient noise data or even communicate with other smart devices. They're placed in ceiling fixtures or lamps, which gives them a clear audio line. If a bulb keeps resetting itself, gets very warm without use, or activates features on its own, that's worth a second look. Smart plugs, used for turning appliances on and off remotely, connect to Wi-Fi and are also small enough to house spying electronics. These are usually placed near the floor or behind furniture, making them even harder to detect. A compromised smart plug might contain a microphone or be used as a gateway into your Wi-Fi network. If one of your plugs shows up under a different name in your device list or turns devices on/off unexpectedly, it may have been altered. Lastly, common computer peripherals like keyboards, mice, and especially webcams can be turned into spying tools. Keyboards may contain hidden keyloggers that store or transmit what you type. Webcams, if not covered or disabled, can be turned on remotely, even if the LED indicator doesn't light up. If your webcam light flickers briefly when not in use, or your cursor behaves oddly, it might indicate that something's wrong. These devices are almost never unplugged, making them low-maintenance targets for spying. You don't have to live in paranoia, but you do need to stay aware. In a world where the smartest gadgets are also the sneakiest, what you don't know can hurt your privacy. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe to All Things ElectronX. We break down tech so it never breaks into your life unnoticed. Until next time, stay sharp, stay private, and stay powered.